Hui Tan Mechanical and Metal Company, Ltd. Originally established as Hui Tan Mechanical Processing Facility. The company was officially founded on February 19, 2004. Like many other small manufacturing facilities, Hui Tan started in the traditional craft village of Feng Xa, specializing in agricultural tools. Hui Tan quickly adapted to market demands by focusing on improving worker skills, investing in modern workshops, and acquiring advanced equipment to deliver the highest quality products on schedule, as committed to customers. Hui Tan's products and services have gradually conquered the mechanical engineering market, earning partners' trust. Notable products include prefabricated steel frames, space frames, steel support columns, rolling and stamping products, custom cabinets, cable trays, stainless steel processing, decorative metal cutting, and laser cutting of flanges. Overcoming initial challenges, Hui Tan has transformed from a small personal production facility into a thriving business. By 2020, the company achieved an average output of 2,000 tons of commercial and processed steel per month while maintaining an average annual growth rate of 30%. In response to increasing customer demands and competition from domestic and international companies, Hui Tan's leadership has partnered with long-standing collaborators like Welcome. They boldly introduced high-tech equipment to their workshops, including the YAWAY laser cutting machine with a power capacity of 15 kilowatts, one of the most powerful laser cutting machines in Vietnam. We used a Gantt chart to outline our 46-day project plan, divided into 3 phases: preparation, execution, and documentation. To select a suitable business, we established objective criteria, including location, reputation, contact ease, social media presence, distribution partners, observation duration, and facilities. While Bat Trang Pottery Village in Gia Lam was easy to reach, arranging a tour proved challenging. In contrast, Hui Tan Company in Thatch That, just an hour's drive away, was accessible and easy to contact thanks to a team member's connection. Based on these factors, we chose Hui Tan Company for our assignment.
Coming into the factory, we met the co-founder, Mr. Thanh, and had an interview with him about the factory's operation management, process and also problems. At first, we were kinda hesitant to ask him about the factory's problem. You know, it would be weird if we asked the co-founder something like that. But then we did ask, and it turned out that he was welcome to answer. He said the factory lacked highly educated and normal workers. And yeah, he talked something about the Vietnamese mindset and things would change in 5 to 10 years later. And after the interview with him, we wrapped up some conclusions about the factory problems and made them into a model called a Ishikawa diagram. You all know what a Ishikawa diagram is, so I probably won't have to explain much. Or if you don't know, so, there were 4 main causes leading to this lacking workers problem: location, working environment, employees' welfare, and recruitment marketing. First, why we said one of the main causes is location. Here is the explanation. Hai Than's location outside that city center makes it harder to attract skilled candidates, as central areas are more accessible and appealing. However, high real estate costs prevent relocating to the center. Additionally, limited connections with workforce training centers hinder collaboration and resource sharing. So yeah, they will find it hard to recruit good workers. Next cause is the working environment, and we all agreed this cause was the second most important. What is the most important I'ma talk about later. To be simple, the steel industry's working environment is really tough, with workers exposed to toxic substances, smoke, dust, and demanding, dirty conditions. This led to the fact that workers won't want to work in such harsh and harmful conditions like that, so they would choose other safe environments like, I know, back office I guess. The third cause, and I suppose this is the most important cause needed to pay attention to, is low salaries and limited benefits. Low salaries and limited benefits, like few vacation days and minimal insurance, make it hard to attract and retain talent in the steel industry. High cost pressures and lack of incentives, such as commissions or creativity, lower job satisfaction and fail to meet employers' expectations. Last but not least, is recruitment marketing. The co-founder said it was not too important to mention, but we all agreed that this should be mentioned a bit, it's 21st century. Well, a strong brand and positive reputation attract candidates, making strategic promotion essential. Without modern recruitment tools to build their employer brand, businesses risk falling behind in the competitive labor market and struggle to attract top talent. Yeah, that's Hythan's problem. And we made a calculation. Hythan Steel Company is facing a workforce shortage of 20 high-skilled employees in its projected total workforce. We calculated the unreached revenue through a formula, and it was 3846,460 USD year. Due to a shortage of 20 high-skilled employees, Hythan Steel Company is estimated to forego potential revenue of $3,846,460 United States dollars per year. This figure highlights the critical importance of addressing workforce shortages to maintain and enhance labor productivity.
We will move to the flowchart and begin with current SOP. Our company has 3 departments: supplier customer relations, manufacturing department, and distributing department. First, we begin with trading process performed by the supplier customer relation department. After receiving the customer request, we will contact with the suppliers to make sure that we can import the correct type of steel coil. After signing the contract, we will transport it into our company, and the price is about 80 USD per trip. Then we have the material, which is a steel coil, and its price is about 600 USD per ton, and it has about 35 tons per coil, so heavy, so you need to careful with overhead crane. Next, in manufacturing process, these are the machines that are used in this process, along with the cost and the danger involved. First, we use the uncoiling and leveling machines, and then we move to the cutting machines to cut to the deserved length, and after that, we use the cutting or shaping machines. It totally depends on the request of the customers. Next is welding and surface coating, which has been done by human. Finally, a distributing process begins with packaging and then a distributing. After that, we will receive the feedback from our customer. If the customer are not satisfied, we will eliminate it and make the new one. And if the customer feels satisfied, we move to the payment part. And this is a company current SOP.
In order to make the process safer, more efficient, and cost-effective, we have some suggestions. Instead of separating all the stuff like cutting, shaping, and welding, we suggest combining all into one step by using a multifunctional machines, which includes all this function, and it is fully automated. It's cost about 2.6 million USD, a little bit more than the price of the old one. But in the next 5 years, it will save up about $110,000 on machinery costs. It can also increase the labor productivity by about 28.5% per year. It can reduce the employees needed to operate the machine from 20 to 25 people to only 10. And when operating this machine, it can help to make the work environment safer, avoiding risks such as hand burns, lethal radiation, and cutting risks.
For the remaining danger, we propose the following solutions. First, about the overhead crane, the company should install the EBBA safety sensor system and the surveillance camera system. Next, for the cruising hand and hand cutting, the company should replace the old machines and maintain regularly. Moreover, they should limit workers to access to the danger areas and provide personal protection equipment for them. To solve with the danger of toxic substances, the company should provide a large capacity ventilation fan system. Moreover, they should provide 100% insurance for workers and use safe paint material, particularly paint do not contain volatile organic compounds.
Based on the data collected, we have calculated internal rate of return. We use this formula, and we have also estimated the cost for all the things needed and have this value of initial investment cost. The expected payback period is about 2 years, so we can expect the capital gain. And finally, we have the rate of 20.48%. We also calculate cost of equity based on this formula, and the value is 12.2%. We can see that the internal rate of return is higher than cost of equity, so it shows that the company demonstrates strong financial performance.
This dashboard provides an overview of company's performance before and after its recent modernization efforts. The cost chart highlights stable spending, with a temporary increase during the renovation phase. However, costs are projected to drop by 15% long-term due to improved efficiency. Production time has been cut by 20%, thanks to modern machinery. This allows key processes, like cutting and welding, to be completed much faster. The quality of output has improved significantly. Products meeting output standards increased from 82% to 95%, and first-pass yield climbed from 70% to 82%, reducing waste and rework. The accident statistics show significant improvement. Accidents and near-miss incidents decreased dramatically after renovation, ensuring a safer workplace for employees. Workforce composition has shifted, with 70% now certified or highly educated, reflecting the need for skilled labor to manage advanced technology. The pie chart on education shows a reduction in unskilled workers, while employee satisfaction peaked during innovation, as seen in the trend line below.
Hui Ton Company Overview. Hui Ton Company excels in accessibility, communication, and management cooperation but struggles with workforce skills, operational efficiency, and workplace conditions. Key challenges identified. Using tools like the Ishikawa diagram and decision-making matrix, 4 major issues were highlighted: remote location, toxic working environment, low salaries, and outdated recruitment strategies. These contribute to talent shortages, low retention, and annual revenue losses of approximately $10.7 million. Proposed solutions. Short-term, worker training, safety improvements, and workflow optimization. Long-term, investment in advanced equipment, development of SOPs, and continuous improvement initiatives. KPI dashboard focus. Profitability. Stable profit figures post-2024, with a 30% growth projected after innovation completion. Production efficiency. 20% reduction in production time and quality improvement from 82% to 95%. Workplace safety. Reduced accident frequency and severity, enhancing employee satisfaction.